Welcome to the Shiver Show. I'm your host, Mary Labrie, here with co-host Greg Flynn.
Good evening, Mary.
Tonight we have a crime drama thriller from the Broadway Is My Beat series, the Floyd Decker Murder Case. Greg, are you ready to get noir?
I certainly am, Mary. Every time I hear the opening musical bars of Rodgers and Hart's We'll Have Manhattan at that start of each episode, I'm totally captivated. And I'm looking forward to hearing all about Floyd Decker, who I imagine is going to get in a little bit of trouble on the lonesomest mile in the world.
Has Floyd Decker hit the deck?
I imagine so.
Broadway Is My Beat, from Times Square to Columbus Circle, the gaudiest, the most violent, the lonesomest mile in the world.
Broadway Is My Beat, the thrilling drama of murder and mystery and the people who walk the Great White Way, with Larry Thor as Detective Danny Clover.
Beginning of August, the month of the steam heat, and Broadway staggers up to a corner and leans against a lamppost, bewildered. Where are the summer dreams as concerns Far Rockaway and the seashore and the girlies in the two-piece suits? Where the sun and the you-kissed golden girl who filled the ticklish part of your brain? There on the poster offering you a glass of beer. So have a drink with her and hit the sidewalks again. And walk again. September and another dream aren't far away. And at police headquarters, the municipally conditioned air and the man in the suit for the occasion.
Silk seersucker, boys, the latest weave. You like it, Muggerman?
Dandy. What do you call the color?
Oh, this eggshell. Eggshell. Hey, it's a nice blend, huh, with the pale pink shirt, huh? Think so, Danny?
I'm sorry you mentioned it. I was going to point it out.
All right, so you're going to hold me or are you not going to hold me? Because if the former, I would like to give you instructions as to the care of these garments, because
What are you talking about, Mike?
Huh?
The lieutenant asked what you're talking about.
Look, don't speak to me like I'm an idiot. I asked you a simple question.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Throw him out, Muggerman.
Wait till I wash my hands. I don't want to get the garment.
Okay, all right, okay, I'm going. I drop in here friendly, in 2 minutes flat, you hate me.
Mike? Come back here, Mike. What's this all about? Why'd you come down here and ask whether we wanted to hold you?
Because if you don't, I got to go to Atlantic City. You see, we carbonated beverage people, we are having a convention.
Nobody's
down
questioned whether you're legitimate or not, Mike.
Well, thank you, thanks. Well, it's just this way, Danny. You see, Floyd Decker murdered. I figured that you
who
want to
murdered?
question... Floyd Decker. And me and him lumped together under the title gangster in the old days.
When was he murdered?
Huh?
When was he...
Wait. You mean that you don't know?
No.
Ooh. I'm beginning to see the light. Boys, I am
When was he
beginning to-
murdered?
Listen, the word on the street is that he got it. 3 days he's been gone from wherever he usually comes to, and the word is that he ain't no more.
Once more, Mike, why'd you come here?
Well, Floyd and I, we had an argument a few days ago, and he getting bumped, you know. I figured that you'd want to talk to me before I sat in convention at Atlantic City. Ain't found the body yet, huh?
Uh-uh.
Well, what am I talking to you like I'm an idiot for? Boys, goodbye.
Take it easy.
Don't pinch the silk seersucker, Muggerman. No body, no murder, no nothing. Me neither. I'll send Taffy.
Tableau, then, of hot room and bewildered policemen, and the whir of an electric fan, and the irate motorist 2 stories down. Background for the shattering question,
You think he lost his marbles?
followed by the glassy stare.
Okay, I'll find out.
2 hours later, followed by the phone call,
He wasn't kidding, Danny. Word has it that Floyd Decker is dead. Murdered.
followed by 36 hours, and then the river.
Yeah, take a look, Danny.
Yeah.
Floyd?
Yeah, it's Floyd Decker, all right.
Been in the water 3-4 days.
How was he found?
You see that kid over there? The one on the piling getting ready to dive?
Yeah.
He can hold his breath for 90 seconds. During a small contest where the kid just moved in the neighborhood, he saw Floyd midway up, bumping against the pier.
Okay.
You want to talk to Mike Paulus now?
Uh-huh. Call Atlantic City and have the police relay the message that I'd like to talk to him.
You don't have in mind send anybody down to Atlantic City to see Mike gets back, do you?
No, in a word.
Well, in another word, my wife wouldn't let me go anyhow. Who won, Lieutenant?
Hi.
Have a seat, Mike. How's the convention going?
You know how these things go.
Oh, then we're not dragging you away.
You
from...
are not dragging me away from anything. You understand that, don't you?
Now, look.
Look, I got word that you wanted to see me, and I ducked the caucus should we go into canned soda pop, and I got the first train in, only on account of you requested me. Requested me, Danny, not dragged.
Requested you.
Yeah, okay.
We found Floyd Decker.
I heard.
Fished him out of the East River.
I heard.
Stabbed in the back and thrown in the river. You said you had an argument with him.
That's right.
About what?
Money?
Well, come on, tell me about it.
Well, you know Floyd. You know his background nearly as good as me.
What's he been doing?
Well, he's been on 11 wait 5-6 years, eh?
Yeah?
Well, I went up on the same rap with him, Danny, income tax. Only I got out a few years earlier because I am nicely behaved, be it the penitentiary or be it a parlor. And you know, Floyd...
Not very well.
Well, he's
impetuous.
Impetuous. Yeah, I'd have got it myself if he gave me time. Well, he gave the feds all sorts of trouble, you see, so he didn't join us until his full 20 years. Now, you ask what's he doing, so I answer. He's been a bum.
Oh?
A panhandling bum.
That's how he lived, huh?
Yeah.
And the argument you had with him?
It's about dough. I got tired of giving him handouts like everybody else.
Everybody else?
On the street, everybody else. Listen, Floyd was the type of fella can best be described as misfit. You can ask your head shrinker how many of those there are around.
You got any idea who killed him?
Nope.
Anybody you know didn't like him enough?
Everybody.
Why?
Well, all the world hates a failure. Let me put it this way. All the world feels sorry for a failure until they got to bail him out, and then all the world hates a failure.
People on the street got tired of supporting him, is that it?
Well, I would say that that's an apt appraisal of the situation. Yeah.
When did the word first get out that he was murdered?
Let's see. When it would be, about last Monday. Then it'd be about it. So, as soon as he didn't show up one day with the outstretched hand, everybody was going,
meaning that somebody stabbed him in the back and put him in the East River.
Also an apt appraisal.
Yeah. Last make we had on him was a boarding house in the Bowery, Mike, but it's old. He's been gone from there for a couple of years.
Well, I wouldn't know where he lived.
Also, his sheet says he had a wife.
Yeah, Alma.
Yeah, that's right, Alma.
Well, I'd canvass the bars along 3rd, Danny. I would look for a blonde, turning gray, dyed back to blonde. She's kind of tall, kind of slender, and kind of tired. She's kind of an inside laugher and crier. She's likable. She drinks 3rd Avenue scotch and never gets loaded. It's a nice woman. Likable.
Then he offered his hand, made the clasp, and the smile of good citizenship, proffered the breath of gin and taffy, and went out again to find a train, to find the world of Atlantic City again. Legwork now. The bars of 3rd Avenue, alternate establishments between hand laundries, delicatessens, used furniture, used bric-a-brac, used clothing, and good-as-new women's wear. The bars of 3rd Avenue, which progress from respectability to the thin edge of limbo. Pose the name Alma Decker, also description, and get the shake of the head, the shrug, and sometimes the thumb jerk over the shoulder. Downtown, further downtown, mister. And where 3rd began to leave the village, where the afternoon drunks sought the shady gutters and draftiest halls, in a bar wedged between a fire-gutted building and an herbologist, there was a woman seated at the table.
Sure. My name's Alma.
She said, holding high the glass and trying to find the sunlight through it. Finding something else and hating it.
And him? This boy seated across from me and adoring me?
I do. I do adore you, Alma, very much.
His name is Edwin.
My name is Edwin Hempel, a man's man. Drink it down. Drink it down, drink it down.
Sit down, Edwin. He's drunk. What's your name?
Danny Clover.
Cop?
Mm-hmm.
About my husband?
That's right.
What about him?
Did you kill him?
He's dead, huh? Hey, Edwin. Floyd's dead. Did you hear me?
I drink him a toast. A man's...
Oh, shut up.
What'd you do that for?
Where'd they find Floyd?
What'd you do that for anyway?
In the river.
That's nice. Some of our best friends have been found in the river down there. Of course, not recently, but there was a day when Floyd was operating.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm nice. I'm nice to you. Please don't do that again.
What's this boy doing here?
Please,
Ask
please,
him.
please.
I swear I haven't quite figured it out myself.
You.
I'm nice to her.
He's been to college.
I've had a year of college, sir.
Edwin.
Yes, Alma? Let's not be ridiculous, that's all. I quote from Cyrano,
I always does.
saying, "It comes to me from all sides that I am jeered at, that..."
Edwin passed out early this afternoon, Danny. It's turning into the kind of day when I might end up with nothing. Right, Danny?
In the high blaze of summer, Broadway walks soft and slow. The dream walk, the careless walk, rhythm to a regret for things that have not yet been. Because other summers have flowed in this street, and other winds, and in their ebb, the erratic gutter dance of the litter of the season. Snapshot of the tennis girl whose hair was braided and who was summer love. Snapshot torn in half, then torn again, and once more. The phone number scrawled in lipstick on a barroom napkin that rang on emptiness. No answer, the code for last summer. But this time it'll be different. So walk into it, but soft. And at headquarters, a room of 1,000 transients. Room where interrogations are made and motives poised and concern shown.
Where's Edwin? What'd you do to him?
Booked him, put him in the drunk tank, Mrs. Decker.
A kid like that? Drinks with a lady, gets a little high, ends in a heap in a drunk tank. Too bad.
Where'd you meet a boy like that?
Don't get subtle with me. Don't say boy to me.
I just asked you where you'd met him.
On Coney. Middle of May. I was sitting there. He came up and asked if he could talk to me. I said, sure, talk to me.
You kill your husband, Mrs. Decker?
Just right out, did you kill your husband, Mrs. Decker? It's going to be like that, huh?
Uh-huh.
No, I did not kill my husband. I don't know who did. I don't know why he suddenly got that important, so...
Mrs. Decker.
Let me finish. I gave the desk sergeant where I live. So if you ever want to chat some more about young men or about the dead, come around, because I'm not going anyplace. Okay?
Yeah, for now. Like you said, Mrs. Decker, don't go anyplace. At the door she stopped, looked back at me, and chemistry that is in summer light lay against her face and sped youth across it. Her hands went to the back of her throat, stroked back her hair. She opened her mouth to speak, and there was no sound. Then she turned and left. It took 4 hours to find him, to find the man I was looking for, needed to talk to. Man of all trades, man on the move, man of shouts and man of whispers, listener and purveyor of Broadway secrets, Benny Fane, Hawaiian sport shirt, beer in hand, leaning gracefully against the jukebox of Maury's 3rd Avenue Bar and Grill.
Be my guest, Danny. Take this quarter from me. Buy yourself whatever dream music your heart desires.
You're doing fine, huh, Benny?
Oh,
Hawaiian sport shirt, free with 2-bit pieces?
Hey, this shirt's a present.
From whom, Benny?
What are you implying, Danny? I heisted it, I crimped it off a rack at a garment center?
You said it was a present.
If it wasn't, would it fit so well? The shoulders through here tailored to my measure, Danny? On the insistence of a young woman who was grateful for me for... Say, you ain't been looking for me for 4 hours, Danny, just to ask how come I wear silk.
No.
Floyd Decker, huh?
Uh-huh. Anything you've heard that...
I didn't hear. I saw him.
When?
3 or 4 nights ago, prior to his river bit.
Well, go on.
Floyd finds me by asking around by methods just like you did.
Benny.
No hard feelings, Danny. I'm telling you the bit. What happened? Floyd finds me, asks me where's the crap game. The big crap game. Right off, I laughs in his face.
Why?
Well, first, how would I know where's the crap game? Second, if I knew and such things were truly happening around Broadway, crap games, what would Floyd Decker be using for scratch, for juice, for bankroll? Floyd the beggar? Floyd the panhandler? Well, you could have knocked me down with a... Well, I'm giving you the bit, Danny. Floyd flashes a roll at least as fat as 5 G's. He let me feel it. Yeah, it was 5 G's. My eyes open very wide. I say, where you get charity like this, Floyd? Floyd says, where's that crap game? And I say, I don't know, Floyd. I swear. Well, he leaves. Next whisper on the breeze about this
Benny,
remarks.
Benny.
Floyd blew the juice, lost it. The whole 5,000. So I guess he was able to find a crap game without my help. That's the bit, Danny. And if you ever want a Hawaiian shirt, I know exactly
Sure you do. Thanks, Benny. I'll see you around.
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Gino.
Early morning and already a scorcher.
Gino, do something for me.
Mrs. T often says to me, it would seem, Mr. Sergeant Tartaglia, you were put on earth for the sole purpose of doing things for your Danny
Call
Clover.
downstairs. Get Edwin Hempel released to my custody. Have them bring him up here.
No sooner said. Morning, Detective Muggerman. Pardon, but I am on a mission for Danny Clover, and the pleasantries...
Yeah, I understand, Gino. Hi, Danny. What's Gino's
He's
mission?
bringing the Hempel kid up here.
Oh, that story Benny Fane gave you?
Yeah, what about it?
I did what you told me. Walked Broadway, stopped a few people, asked questions.
Well?
It checks out. What Benny Fane told you checks out. Floyd Decker lost $5,000 in a crap game.
You know where the game
No,
is?
and I'll tell you why. Because it was explained to me by several persons at Broadway like this. The heat and the humidity, they do something to the brain cells, especially the memory valves.
No one remembers where the game was, is that it?
That's right. They wouldn't tell me. I brought him down here. I said, in this cooler atmosphere, maybe their memory valves would...
Anyone know where Decker got the 5,000?
That they don't know for sure. They don't know how a broken down panhandling bum got 5,000 together. All they know is he lost it and left the game and...
In here, Edwin. This way to see Danny Clover.
Well, that's all, Gino. Thanks. Sit here, Edwin. Well, this is Detective Muggerman.
Hi, Edwin. How do you feel? I asked. I heard you. Well, then answer me. How do you feel?
Hungover? Dirty? Ashamed? Now you'll answer me something?
What?
Mrs. Decker, Alma. What did you do with Alma? What kind of...
You like her a lot, don't you? Maybe it's the wrong word. Maybe I should have said you love her.
Still not the right word.
Not like, not love? Give us the right word, Edwin.
I worship her. I worship the ground she walks on. I adore her. You know the literal meaning of the word adore?
Mrs. Decker's over 40, Edwin, over twice your age.
40 years old. So she said twice as long to get twice as lonely
as you, Edwin?
First day I saw her, very first day, I said to myself, there's a very lonely and a very beautiful woman. She has solitude, and there is sorrow in her brow.
Well, this was at Coney Island.
A week I watched her, how she came to the beach in beauty, all by herself. Men tried to get fresh. She'd say something, they'd go away like their mouths had been struck.
But she didn't send you away.
No. And I know why.
Why?
Because the kind of woman Alma is. Because she saw right away I was offering my heart at her feet. And my soul. If you knew the life of sorrow and bitterness that woman had led.
Tell us about it, Edwin.
What it was to be married to a man who had been glorious and who was now a shell, a ruin.
You mean she hated Floyd? Hated him because he was a bum, a beggar, and once he was...
No, not hatred. But bound to him and chained. Because once she had been Caesar's wife, faithful and loyal. And she's still...
Now get off it, will you, Edwin? I didn't have my year in college, so get off it. Just tell us.
It's simple, really, what I'm telling you. Alma was married to a man who was once a sort of king. He fell in favor. But still Alma was his wife. All he had left of his riches. And therefore Alma was unapproachable and lonely and to sit on a swarming, infested beach with a ridiculous young man. I told her how to get out of it, though. How she could rid herself of it.
Rid herself of Floyd?
And I know the formula with which you gain freedom.
Go on.
You buy it. You get money and buy it. I told Alma, and she thought it a splendid idea and said she knew where to get money to buy herself from Floyd.
There's another way to get free from someone.
You mean to kill him? No. It was much simpler to buy it. Especially if he's a beggar like Floyd was, like...
Yeah. You want to see Alma, Edmund?
Of course.
Come on. I'll take you to her.
Yes,
Hello, dear.
you hurt? They hurt you?
No, dear.
Oh, stop.
Mind if we come in?
Come on. You don't want to drink, do you, Edmund?
You wouldn't let me. Would you let me?
No. Just sit down.
I said to you once, Danny, I said you want to chat about young men or about the dead to come around. Is that what you're doing now?
That's right.
Which?
Both.
Oh, sit over here and rest elbows on knees and chin in hand and listen.
Edmund told me about the kind of life you had with Floyd.
How he was a fallen Caesar.
Ain't he a kick, that Edmund?
Well, he was, kind of. Well, he was.
Whatever he was, Mrs. Decker, it was pretty rough, huh?
Is that what you heard?
But he didn't work.
Yet he was a bum. Your husband was a bum, Alma. Whatever he might have been in the old days, truly, he was a bum.
He went to college, he ought to know.
But how did your husband get $5,000?
What?
Before he died, that's the amount of money your husband suddenly had.
Well,
Where'd he get it?
a man like him?
Man like him.
With his connections?
He didn't have a connection in the world. Let's try it this way, Mrs. Decker. Where did you get the $5,000 to give to your husband?
Who said I gave him
My
five?
tongue slipped, dear. I blurted it out.
Bless your heart.
What harm?
No harm at all, Edmund. I wanted your heart blessed.
Well, then, dear, I also told them what for.
Edwin said you tried to buy off your husband.
Oh, I did. I gave him the money. He said he'd never bother me again.
He lost it all in a crap game.
He said he was going away with the money. He could buy himself a steak and a small setup in Vegas. Instead, he finds a crap game in a garage off Broadway.
When he came back here and started to plead and whine, that's when I walked in and stuck him in the back with a knife.
Get him.
Is that the way it happened?
What do you want from me?
Don't you tell him anything. Listen, you, I stabbed him in the back.
He wants to be a hero. Listen.
What?
Everything. All of it's drained away now anyhow. He came back, he fell on his knees, and he cried like a baby. Like he's been doing ever since he's out of Leavenworth. Recalling the old days. And then he came for me. It was the scissors.
Where'd you get the money?
Mike Paulus. In court, I'll swear it wasn't. My husband says to me...
You know what he had the nerve to say to her? Honey, it's so easy for you to get all that money, get more. How do you like that?
And this one's what I'm left with. This little nothing with his 1 year at business college to buy me cheese sandwiches. Drive me around in a 29 car.
Don't believe her.
Oh?
He wants you to know that besides the cheese sandwiches, he helped me throw my husband in the river. Didn't you, Edwin?
Yes, I did, dear.
Yes, I did, dear. He's what I got, Danny. Now put us away.
In the minutes before dawn, Broadway lies huddled in a dreamless sleep. And the silent street is a part of it. The long night, the time of no stars, and the muted wind. Men from far away listen. The whispers gather and take away the night. It's Broadway, the gaudiest, the most violent, and the lonesomest mile in the world. Broadway, my beat.
Broadway Is My Beat is produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed and conducted by Alexander Courage. The program is written by Morten Fine and David Friedkin and stars Larry Thor as Detective Danny Clover, with Charles Calvert as Tartaglia and Jack Crucian as Muggavan. In tonight's story, Kathy Lewis was heard as Alma, Lee Millar as Edwin, Sheldon Leonard as Mike, and Leo Cleary as Benny. Bill Anders speaking. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Greg, we've just listened to The Floyd Decker Murder Case, a 1954 episode from Broadway's My Beat on CBS Radio Theater. What did you think?
Mary, if there's one thing you and I have learned over the past few years doing the Shiver Show, that if you've got a cast member in one of these crime dramas who's a sultry femme fatale, she's the most likely suspect. Forget everybody else. And you certainly can't get more sultry than Alma.
I thought this was just wonderful, Greg. I mean, I love this series so much. We've got Elliot Lewis as the director, Morten Fine and Larry Friedkin as the writers. And this is just beautiful poetic writing. It just is jaw-dropping.
I like everything about Morten Fine and David Friedkin's scripts. There's one particular line. Now, I've been in New York several times during summer, and let me tell you that there's the line that they use there, the beginning of August, the month of the steam heat, and Broadway staggers up to a corner, leans against a lamppost, bewildered.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a description of Alma, a blonde turning grey, dyed back to blonde. She's kind of tall, kind of slender, and talks a bit more about her, and then says she's drinking a Third Avenue Scotch and never gets loaded. Now, I didn't know what a Third Avenue Scotch is, but apparently it's a classic cocktail, Scotch-based, blended with a sweet vermouth and bitters. Sort of thing you and I should have. We should have it during the Shiver Show.
My favorite line is something that Elma says. And she says, it's turning into the kind of day where I might end up with nothing. I'm putting that on a T-shirt.
Yes.
It's so great.
No, it's good fun because, as I said, you can't get anything more sultry. And if you're someone who likes his women like he likes his whiskey, which is high octane and very smooth, then Alma is ideal. But you wouldn't want to put her near a naked flame, pardon the pun. She'd go off like a firecracker, that woman.
And so we've got Kathy Lewis playing Elma, who is married to Elliot Lewis, the director.
That's true. And I don't consider that nepotism at all.
Because she absolutely is wonderful. She's a wonderful voice actor and character actor.
Yeah, no, there's some great actors in there. Well, first of all, we have to dip our lid, as they say in Australia. Dips me lid to Larry Thor, who plays Danny Clover. But in terms of the plot, I was disappointed because, as you've heard, I'm enthralled with Alma there. And I didn't want her to be the killer. No, I wanted somebody else. Poor Alma. Yeah. Where's she going to get a drink in jail? That's my thought.
Well, I was very intrigued with the couple, Elma and Edwin. Edwin being 20 years her junior. And I loved how they were saying that this is a woman who's 40 years old. Way too old for anybody to be interested in. That's the way they described her. I was thinking
of its time, very much of its time.
Of its time. But I thought it was a really intriguing relationship that they had. And that's one of the things about the writing here is that they explore different types of relationships and it's just wonderful stuff.
Oh, it is, and they, you've got good acting, you've got good writing.
This, the soundscape in this is absolutely beautiful. The footfalls, doorknobs, things like chairs getting pushed back when people stand up. These are little details that often get missed with other sound engineers or sound designers, but it's just beautiful. And although he's not credited, I do know that the sound designer on the Broadway's My Beat series was David Light, who I love.
And this line was used in all the episodes, from episode 1 back in 1949, right up to the series we're talking about, 54. From Times Square to Columbus Circle, the gaudiest, the most violent, the lonesomest mile in the world.
So, Greg, any final thoughts on the Floyd Decker murder case?
Mary, I'm planning to build a time machine and go back to the 1950s so that I can sit in a seedy bar in New York and drink Third Avenue cocktails with the faded but still lovely Alma. But I just hope I don't disappoint her, because look what happened to Floyd Decker.
Good night, Greg.
Good night, Mary.
That's our show for tonight. You can find The Shiver Show and Time Warp Studios on our website, which is timewarpstudios.com.